What happens when traditional craftsmanship meets digital precision? How can data and science transform something as timeless as ceramics production? In his story From Magic to Method, Tomasz Pronin, Managing Director at Geberit Production, will show us how the Koło plant in Poland is leading Geberit's global initiative, Ceramics Demystification, turning intuition into innovation and experience into excellence. Please welcome Tomasz Pronin.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, thank you very much for being here, having a chance to share with you a few insights from the very exciting journey we have at Geberit now. For many years, ceramic production was based on the innovation and experience. Today, we replace intuition and experience by data and science. Experience becomes a science now. So at Geberit, this journey we call Cer Demystification is the main aim of this project is to make our processes transparent, measurable, and predictable. The biggest difference between ceramic production and other industries, much more developed, is a control process. So when we do not control process, we sort quality at the end. When the process is controlled, we produce quality directly. Let me show you how does process control looks like in practice. So on the left, no recipe, no measurements, no control on the raw material. Results depends fully on the operator and his experience. Sometimes it's great, sometimes not. On the right, we follow defined recipe, weather and raw materials are controlled. We are having measuring equipment, and we are having cooking book. So what does it mean, cooking book, for us? So at Geberit, the cooking book, recipe book, is our blueprint. Blueprint defines process steps, machine parameter, key parameter, and standard device to control it. We have as well specification and target values. One of the most important raw material for ceramic production is water. Before, water deviates with the source and weather. Now, with reverse osmosis, we fully control conductivity, which is the most important parameter of water. Next step of our process is mixing. So stirring is not anymore a coincidence, but it's a science. We define stirrers and define processes parameters. We are dissolving agglomerates and having a stable slip. We can continue to the next process, which is a casting. So humidity is a key factor for casting ceramic piece. We must control on both sides, on the plaster mode and on the casting piece. The casting began with dry mold, which we are adding a slip. The casting is basically a process with constant water exchange between plaster molds, slip, and air. So having a water flowing from the slip through the plaster mold, the ceramic wall grows. After the drainage of the remaining slip, the piece is fully ready for unloading. After the molding, the piece is still content 18% of the water. During several stages afterwards, the water content is dropping from 18 to 1%, and the piece with the water content below 1% is only ready for firing. Every day we evaporate 14 tons of water from our production. So to summarize the humidity control, before casting, we have to monitor plaster molds moisture, and residual moisture eventually distributed across the molds. After demolding, the casted piece must dry under constant and stable condition. This drives me to summary. So we are applying the same principles at ceramic that have been used successfully for much more developed industries from decades. It's all about process control. Despite promising first results, there are still a lot to do with our processes. Our blueprint now covers around 400 factors. End to end, we still manage more than 2,000. And last but not least, the biggest challenge is not technology. It is a mindset change. To move from I heard, I understand, to I do is the biggest challenge we have faced. That's how make the method truly ours. I hope that the difference between first and last movie is now much more understandable. Thank you very much, and I am so sorry about that a little bit chaotic presentation at the beginning.